Got to bleed some air out of the pump. We got a delivery this morning. I got a little bit of a late start today. Being on the truck's not all bad. It's a good change of pace. Now don't get me wrong, I like being on service way more than I like being on install. But sometimes when you're doing 4, 5, 6 service calls a day, you know, every single week, it starts to get a little taxing. Seems counterintuitive because I absolutely love what I do for the fact that the scenery changes. I just think it's more of the fact that on service, it's just a never-ending supply of service calls. It's definitely not like sitting in an office just typing away the same things over and over and over again. And there's no way I could ever do anything like that. I mean, sure, it has some drawbacks, like my radio does not work at all. $10 inches. It's also a beautiful day out, and I'd love to get home at a reasonable time. It's easy to find right now because it's a warm 50-degree sunny day, but in New Jersey, when we get a ton of snow, the fill only being like an inch or two off the ground, you are never gonna find it. And you're gonna be doing the shuffle in the snow, trying to find it. So we mark it how many feet out and then how many feet over. So in a situation like that, it'll kind of get us, at least in the general area. And that was totally not my idea, so don't think that I came up with that on my own. I'm not that smart. I'm waiting for someone to open up the garage so I can fill the oil. Halfway through my tickets right now.
Making some good time.
It's also still technically early enough where if I finish, I could go on service, which is the only thing I don't like, would be doing deliveries all day and then, hey, can you pick up a couple service calls, you know, when you're done? I mean, if that's the hardest one I got today, I'll take it. All right, 271 left. Definitely not going to be enough for any of the other deliveries I'm going to have to make. So right now I'm going to go back to the yard. I'm going to reload, grab a cup of coffee, maybe a snack, and we'll see how the rest of the day goes. Not going to lie, today is going pretty good. I only really had one issue, and not even really an issue. It was I had kind of blocked traffic a little bit, which if that's the worst thing I had to do today, this is a cakewalk. I mean, sometimes I go down a one way and I got like maybe like that much room on either side of the truck. That's annoying. Because the second you pull the air brake on the truck, someone always comes up the street and they're sitting there like, come on, man, come on, what are you doing? Like, I'll go around the block. And you go around the block, put the truck in park, someone pulls down the street again. It's at some point in those situations, you just gotta say, I gotta make the delivery. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Done that before. Words were shared, mainly not by me, by the other person. I just kind of, try to diffuse the situation. It was like, the name of the company is all over the truck. So, yelling and cursing, probably not a good image for the company. But that's life, man. I mean, listen, the post office does it. Amazon does it. Whatever. I got 5 deliveries left. It's like 3:30 right now. Oh, it's good coffee. Not really. I'm just trying to be optimistic. Getting a little dark out. I know I look like an idiot, but at least I'll be able to see. So apparently I don't know how to count, and I only had to do 4 more deliveries, not 5. And I actually only did 3 out of the 4 because the one I had to do, it's a 1,000-gallon tank, and it's in like the sidewalk on the side of the building next to a street, and there's a giant delivery truck blocking the fill. So I looked for the driver for like a couple seconds, nowhere to be found. So I at least stuck the tank to see how many inches there were. 26 inches in a 1,000-gallon tank. I don't know. Definitely not running out tonight, that's for sure. So that one I skipped. We'll just hit that, tomorrow, or at some other point we could do the calculations about when they'll run out. But other than that, today was a nice, easy, relaxing day on the truck. All local deliveries, didn't have to go far. It's about 5 o'clock-ish now, so getting home, this is the earliest I've gotten home in a long time. So it's nice. It was a good rest, relaxation, recharge, because I guarantee service tomorrow is just going to be, I don't even want to think about it. So a lot more in store, but tomorrow's another day. I'll catch you there.